All right, hello and welcome. My name is Chaz Mulheron with Mulheron Insurance Group, and today we're going to talk about Part A of Medicare. First, you should know that Part A of Medicare typically starts on the first day of your birth month. We'll use myself as an example. My birth date is January 27th. If I were to start Part A of Medicare next year, it would start on January 1st. And that is always true unless you're born on the first of the month. If you're born on the first of the month, you'll actually start Part A of Medicare a month early. So let's get into a little bit about Part A. So for 2023, there is typically no monthly premium for Part A. Most people will have it for free. That's assuming you paid into Medicare for at least 10 years, 40 quarters, they call that. So 4 quarters in a year. And that is either from yourself when you work, you get your paycheck and you see Medicare taxes come out, or maybe a spouse, a current spouse or a previous spouse who paid into Medicare for at least 40 quarters. You can collect Medicare from them and have Part A for free. So there is no cost for Part A. Actually, for 2023, if you did not pay into Medicare for at least 10 years, you could have a premium as high as $506 a month. So hopefully your Part A is free. Now, when I say it's free, that means you're not going to pay anything to be on it every month. But there are costs associated with Part A. So if one of my clients were to call me up, and let's use an example, let's say they started Medicare August 1st of 2023, coming up soon. August 10th, let's say they give me a call and they say, Chaz, I just went to the hospital. What is that going to cost me? Well, my first question to them is, were you admitted? In order for you to use Part A, you can see on the left-hand side there, you must be admitted as an inpatient to use Part A. If you're admitted, Medicare will cover a semi-private room, meals, general nursing, hospital services and supplies, and it'll cover all but the first 3 pints of blood. Now, again, there are some gaps in Medicare. Medicare will not cover the whole hospital stay. You're going to have some copays and deductibles. So if you look on the right-hand side, you're going to see gaps in Medicare over here. The benefit period, the first benefit period is days 1 through 60. If my client called me up and said, hey, I was hospitalized for a few days as an inpatient, what will that cost me? Well, in 2023, I will let you know that days 1 through 60, your deductible is $1,600. Now, that's good for a 60-day benefit period. You can go in and out of the hospital during that 60-day benefit period and be covered for that $1,600. But let's say you go in for a few days, you come home, then 3 months later, you call me and say, I got hospitalized again. What will that cost me? Well, you go back to day 1, days 1 through 60 benefit period, and another $1,600. Now, let's say you stayed on through and day 60, you're still in the hospital, day 61, day 62. Well, day 61 through 90 is going to cost you $400 a day. That is a gap in Medicare. Days 91 through 150, you would owe double that, $800 per day. And those are your lifetime reserve days. You only get those days once per lifetime. Once you use them, or they're gone forever. Medicare also will not pay for the first 3 pints of blood or anything beyond 150 days in the hospital. At that point, you are on your own. Hopefully you have some kind of supplemental coverage, or Medicaid can pay the costs as well. And comfort and convenience items, Medicare will not cover. Now, let's say you're hospitalized for a few days and you're not ready to go home yet. The hospital might tell you, we're going to put you in skilled nursing care. Think of it as inpatient rehab. If you get skilled nursing care and you've spent at least 3 days in the hospital, Medicare will cover the first 20 days in skilled nursing care at 100%. So you will not owe anything. On day 21, though, your copay is $200 every day that you're in there up to day 100. After day 100, Medicare does not pay anything. Medicare does not cover long-term care. They cover acute care. Get in, get better, and go back home, hopefully. This is everything about Part A you should really know. You can take these numbers down. They do change every year. If you want to learn about Part B, or maybe Medicare supplement plans or Medicare Advantage plans, please watch one of my other videos. And if you ever have any questions, you will see a link to my calendar in the description of this video. I also have my cell phone number there. I'm located in Florida. That is my number since 1997. If you ever have any questions, you can call me, you can text me. I'll also put my email address in the description as well. Thank you.